Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Sergeant Killer Snow, and today we are going back into our little Chroma Addiction 33, and I call it Chroma Addiction instead of Smack Addiction 33 now because I am in desperate need of some Chroma. I've been finding vendors, and they are expensive, but they have goods. They have goods that I want. The only possible story things that have been missed between last stream and now that I did off stream were I spoke to several of the camp members and got their relationship levels to either like giving me a quest to go somewhere or to max out their relationship level. I maxed out Minoko's because I went to the Sacred River. I had wanted to do that. I'm sorry I did it off stream. There was some slight little story stuff there. We brought Noko back, and he remembers Golgra, he remembers Minoko, but doesn't remember much else. He's kind of jarred, so they took him back to the village. And I haven't been back to the village yet because I found the Sky Manor. And oh, by the way, I accidentally killed that giant sky snake thing. It killed me once, and then once I learned that it's got that AP overload, I just basically made sure that my characters were capped out on AP, and I just kept on burning AP on shooting it because it absorbs the AP from the free shots. So it basically took itself out with self-destruction. It was a fun little test to see if that would work, and it did. So we took that guy out, and he gave a really good Pictos, too. He gave a Pictos for basically anytime you gain AP, you gain twice as much. So, woo! That's going to be fun. I still have a lot of Pictos to level. I'm in the Sky Manor. I've taken out 3 out of 4 of the bosses of the Sky Manor to open up the big door, and I found another gross tet. Yeah, that's right. These captions won't know how to pronounce it because even I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Alright, that's enough chatter. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the main scene, and hopefully it loads. Hopefully it loads. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna stow my keyboard tray. I want to give a little warning right now that my computer's graphics card has been having some conniptions today. And what I mean by that is that my monitors will all just cut their feeds, and I can still hear everything happening, but I can no longer see anything. And that means that the only, cure for that is to quite literally force my computer to shut down and restart. So if that happens, just know it's a possibility, and alright. Super fragile, bouncy bastard gets to jump all over. Yeah. Hooray! And I do have Minoko in the party, but I technically don't even need him in the party because we already had him when we defeated the first one. Oh, we also have a lovely Pictos that it's energized shot, so now there's a chance whenever we're doing a free shot to gain AP, and since it costs 1 AP to fire a free shot, yeah, sometimes they're free, literal free shots, and it's fantastic. I might be able to make a little gunnery battalion thing going, and that would be quite interesting. Oh, so close. Almost got it to break. Now, I've seen a pop-up happen whenever I actually do get a break to happen on it. We'll see if it happens. Oops. Okay. I don't think I have a breaking ability on her. Breaking rules is deceptive. It's not an actual break ability. So I think I will just spark so that way I can pyrolyze it next turn and give it a good amount of burn. Oh, never mind. I needed it to be in basically attack mode. So we can Burning Canvas instead. One of her lovely Paintress abilities. And it just gets stronger the more burn damage the enemy has, so that's always really nice too. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need to shoot. I changed his weapon too, because one of the enemies that I defeated here was the Lamp Master, so that actually gave him a new ability, the Lamp Master Light. High light damage to all enemies, it's one hit, and it's an Almighty Mask enhancement. But the weapon that it dropped starts me in Almighty Mask. So that's also quite nice. It means I can start however I really want to. So first step is to make sure that my characters are nice and healed up. Next, I would like to use the Fortify, but I can no longer cycle my stuff with free shots. So I'll use the Ramesur Bonk to break it. Aha, you're broken. And now we have 2 turns with our best boy here. And I think I'm actually just going to get him to S rank, and then I'm going to try to use Steeled Strike and hope that I don't mess up my count. Oh wait, it's stunned. It's not going to attack. See, we do good damage to it now, and when it has its turn again... Oh, I see now. They gave it 2 turns there. It didn't have that before. Okay. Still gonna try it. So first, it's gonna... No longer stunned, and the pop-up happened, but it was too fast. Fuck. Well, it looks like I actually don't get the Steeled Strike. That'll teach me to try and do that before having 2 turns fully set up. So what I like to do is I like to get down to 2 once I reach S rank, because then I can do follow-up, and if I've done at least 10 shots, then, or up to 10 shots, then it does maximum damage that it can possibly have. Only problem is that then it leaves me with very little to nothing to play with for AP. So, let's see. Oh, I can finally pyrolyze for chunky bits of delicious burn stacks. And I'm actually probably just going to want to regular attack with her right now. And I can actually break it next turn, possibly, with Monoko. Actually, yeah, we've got the Gradient Charge now. There we go. So that means that I can now... Oh wait, actually, it's almost breakable the regular way, so I'm gonna do it this way first. I may as well use the enhanced one. It gives everyone rush again. Alright, you're rank S. How do we want to... 1, 2, 3... I should have done the Steeled Strike. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Do I want to risk it for a 10th? No. Ooh! That was a good use of a marked shot. Smack the crap out of it a bit. No longer stunned. Come on. These turns get longer and longer every time. the way that thing's code works is that it just keeps on every turn that it takes. It adds another bounce to its cycle, and since it's typically fast enough to take 1 or 2 turns between full character turn cycles, it can get really excessive. But it also has a failsafe built in where once it bounces enough times, it will literally just kind of bleh, give up. Self-destruct. It's actually based off how many parries you get, I think. So keep parrying it until it just unalives. Seems legit. We're gonna attack to get back to offensive stance. And since we have 2 turns with him now, we're definitely gonna steal strike. Yeah, we've also got Painter's power on all of our... Oh god. On all of our characters. I'm so glad I have him so tanky. Oh god. I need to stop talking. Okay, let's see. That's 2 shields and regen for all allies. Her ability is the one that revives everyone. So, looks like his turn will be used to pick everyone up. And we'll see what shakes loose after, because it's going to take a turn. Block. No. How is she still not tanky enough? No, it's gonna get 2 more turns. Come on. Well, RIP. You know what? We'll send in the reserves and hope to God that things work out. Oh god, 3 turns in a row? We're done. Stop hurting my girls! Woo! Damn. I'm screwed. Cooked. Too many. Okay. Gross. I might have to swap things up for parry-centric building. Parry and countering. I actually think Lune could actually be a better asset as well than Minoko could be in this case. Since I already have the Gross Tet's ability, I don't need him in the party to get that. Although I am gonna take a look-see. Okay, so he's the one that has Energy Master, which is the one that we got from the worm. I need to go ahead and jump in my own Discord here and currently in Sky. Parrying. Gross. Set number 2. Alright, cool. Back in. Alright, we're good. Let's see. Accelerating shots, break specialist, break damage increased by 50%, but base damage is reduced by 20%. Interesting. Gain powerful on breaking a target. He does do a lot of breaks. Yeah, I think we'll give him the empowering break for now. If we're not using her, then we're using her, and she's currently just kind of in farm mode, so let's clear that, and clear that. She's kind of got a lightning build right now, so we'll see what we can kind of do with this. What's your defense is only 211. Girl. Okay. She usually just attacks with skills, so energizing stun could work better for her. What's going on here? Basis das. Ah, voice message. Cannot listen to that right now. I know there's more. Oh, the base shield could be nice. 100% crit chance on hitting a stun target. Oof, oof. Oof, oof. Yeah, we'll give that instead. Base shield can go elsewhere. Now, we've got some stronger weapons here too. Gradient attack generates +1 additional light stain. When a fire stain generated, lightning stain is also generated, and gradient attacks and gradient counters deal 50% more damage. That's pretty cool. Increases damage of all other elements. Resets when casting a skill of previous element. If no stains, 2 random stains are generated. +1 AP when stains are consumed. Nice. Let's see what else I've got here. Don't want to use that one. Base attacks. We're not using base attacks with her. I manually leveled that one up. This is the one I'm currently using. There is the free aim shot one, but that's also base attack focused. I think I might go with the snow one. We'll use that for now. And for him... Ooh. Well, I could very well try that one. Apply powerless on counterattack. Ooh. 2 burn per stack, increased burn damage, +1 AP on rank up. Can't be healed or gain shields. That is the issue. For each consecutive turn without taking damage, I kind of stupidly wind up taking damage. No damage increase on other ranks. I want to do like an Abyssaram-centric build at some point, because that I have ideas for that. Where I can't gain rank, where I can't, where all my benefits are at the lowest rank, so that way I can use an ability that I can actually sacrifice rank and dispense AP to my team. That'd be kind of cool. Convert light damage from... I'm gonna go with the Gassam for now. Can't lose perfection, no damage increase from rank, but 50% increased base attack damage, and base attacks give more. See, like, this is also an interesting choice, but the no damage increase from rank kinda takes the wind out of my sails for going that route. Okay, so She's got room for stuff. Let's see if I've got anything in the P's for parry. Oh, that's right. It would be on the suffix instead of the prefix. Damn it. I don't want perilous parry. If we do a perilous parry with a healing share and a healing counter, actually, that's enhancing our base attack. We probably want to keep that one. That Energy Master is really screaming at me, though. So's Energizing Attack. We might need to redo him up a little bit. Alright. Let's start with the absolute essentials. That's not an absolute essential. He actually gains a lot from versatile. Wait a sec. Damage per turn. I'm cool without that one. Okay, so he shoots a lot. Let's do protecting shots. I don't want that one. Powerful shots. I almost don't want piercing shot because I like my shots being able to get rid of shields, but it's an increase and I need it. So if I gain shell from my free shot... Okay, so powerful on shell. If I get rid of the powerful on free shot and I just stick with the protecting shots, I can use this to guarantee that I get both. And I can do a longer powerful and longer shell. Painted powers needed. I will do marking shots. Healing counter, parry, and share. Don't want to do glass cannon. I kind of want to give him the first strike, but let's do exposing attack and feebling attack. I'll give him Energy Master. Give him Energizing Start 1. Energizing Attack. Ow. Ow. Radiant Charge is consumed? No. No double mark, no double burns, no death bombs. I will take the double dead energy. I have 87% crit right now. Oh, we need the combo attack. We're apparently missing the regular combo attack because it's supposed to be like combo attack 1, then 2, then 3. So we're missing possibly 2 whole combo attacks. Or maybe it just starts there, so that would be... we're only missing 1. I know that I fight things that are often on fire, so where's that burning... breaking shot, kind of needed. Breaking attack, needed. Oh, wait. My cheater, no! Which thing would I be skipping out on? It's the Energy Master that would be taking it away from me. Alright, we'll scoop out that one. Not that one. Burning shots. Don't need burning break. The burn affinity is kind of good. Break damage on counters. Breaker. Let's see. Augmented attack, augmented aim, augmented counters, attack, life steal. Nope, matter of fact, I need to give that one up. And possibly breaker. I'll give up breaker. That way I can take cheater, and that covers him, hopefully. I gave him the combo attacks, and did I gave him energizing attack 1, not 2. Do I have 15 that I can sacrifice from others? I could get rid of the longer, honestly. That actually might work better in my favor, since I shoot with him so often it doesn't rightly matter, you know? Give him energizing attack 2, and critical burn is the one I wanted. So what else did I take here? Burn affinity, increased damage on burning targets. Okay, no, that's actually kind of decent, but I could just do breaker. But the break damage would be a percentage of the damage I do anyway, so no, we'll keep that. Alright. My nerdy calculation moments are over. I don't need to get her set up, but if I am going to do anything, I will probably just slap on energizing starts 2 and 1. And, healing counter. I gave her the healing counter combo setup. Verso's got it. And I think Mael is also in the party still, so let's take a look. We have the energizing heals and stuff. That's on healing allies, which she only does... Oh, wait, no, she does do her whole death heal thing. And she does have healing share and healing fire. She doesn't have healing parry, but I don't think that one's really needed. Do we have energizing parry? No, we don't. Oh, it's not leveled up, is it? Empowering parry. Yeah, it's equipped to her. And the auto regen and stuff. We'll get to that. Alright. We actually don't want this thing to kind of be on us right now, because I just did a bunch of stuff and I want to actually be able to save the stuff that I did. So we'll see what else is going on, and we'll come back for the gross tet. I have to be able to get that autosave proc to happen. So... Oh no. Okay. It went straight black. I hadn't seen it do that before, so I got a little spooked. That main area with the glowing containers, that is where we entered in at. That's the main floor for this. There's both powerful and shell. Actually, we have 3 attacks. They all give 2, so I can empty the clip, basically. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Maxed out. Nice. It's actually kind of nuts. I really don't need energizing anything else on him, because I just need that one set little combination. I think I did forget to give him the energizing shots, though. I might need to double check that, so that way I can keep getting value from shooting things. She's not a shooter like that. Kind of is, but not really. They're both already burning. Alright, screw it, we'll do this. 2, 3, 4. Nice. And that means that we can now use Elemental Genesis for nice and cheap as well. I like having high crit with her because it makes all the lightning abilities hit for far more damage. like they strike more when you crit. And for that ability, the one that I used before, if it crits, it gives me a stain of the element that it hit with, and it hits with all 4 elements. So if all 4 of them crit, then you know what that means.
Useful.
Huh. Oh, because there's no one that would take me over here. So let me not jump back. I made my way to this area because I noticed that it had the purple item for me to pick up. Pretty sure we got a save when we defeated that thing, so I should have looked and paid closer attention, but I think we are possibly safe. Let me check out that energizing start. Oh, the energizing shots is built in because of the Pictos I'm using instead of using Lumina for it. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi here. Yep, there's that quick down, and it's taking its turn. Nice. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. It's already on fire. Alright, I see the procs of the free shot now happening.
Maximum damage.
Nice. Alright. So I think if it actually hits me now, it's not going to reduce my rank with Verso. Well, if it hits me now, it will. Did I put the weapon on him? Am I thinking of the wrong weapon? I might be thinking of the wrong weapon. We want this thing to keep propagating fire with her. Damn, I messed that up. Spark. Boop. Okay. Elemental trick. Crit, crit, crit. Yeah! And that means that we get another lovely elemental genesis of 8 hits of extreme damage for only 4 stains. And for 4 AP. Ah, damn, I love it. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Follow up. I messed that up. That was embarrassing. I can shoot it twice, get the break anyway. Damn. Damn.
I'm ready.
Uh-oh. Not good. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and do the Phoenix Burn thing, set some fire stacks on that, and revive him. Perfect. You did exactly what I wanted. You're a wonderful person. I don't care if the buff thing said that you're a cheater. I know that it's just the perk brocking. I'm so low. Oops. Nah, still got the full loadout thing, so that's nice. Very high lightning damage, 6 hits. I think I want the Genesis. Okay. need some more charges, more gradient charges, so that way I can survive just about anything. And first I need to get my rank back up. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. I don't need energizing start on him, I just realized, because of the fact that I have the attacks giving me all the AP I need. Cool. Hello, welcome. I'm fighting an annoying ball bouncer. Crap. Oh. Just like... And now it gets another 2 turns after this, so this is gonna be rough. Oh, okay. Alright, now how am I gonna go about this? It's definitely going to very likely F me up here. So how many does it take? 2? Okay. Just to make sure that I'm gonna obey the Bee Gees and stay alive. It's actually surprisingly hard to talk and do these counters, so... Sorry for being silent. That was very, very quick. Oh boy. Okay. What else do I have for gradients? Nope. I just have my last ditch effort of survival. Really have anything that can really assist me with that. We'll do Burning Canvas. Because it's got remarkably few burn stacks, because it also likes to take double turns. I don't remember what the original Gross Tet gave me, and I would honestly skip this one if it weren't for the fact that everything in this area has given me level 28 stuff, including upgrades to my weapons that I already have. Very, very useful. So, I can't just turn my nose up at that. She's gonna do that. Keep those stacks going. Now, what do I have with her? Removes all shields, cleanse all status, and heals all allies. Okay, I might need to actually pop that on her. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. That is wonderful. And now we can do... You know what? Let's Thunderfall for now. Actually, the Lightning Dance would probably do better. Yeah, see, the crits ensures that we get the maximum hits that it can do. But I'm not even sure if those were crits or if that was just elemental. We need him rank S, so S is for shoot! 1, 2, and 3. Rank S, and fully capped out there. Now the question is, what do I want to try and do? I think I'm going to just stick with follow-up. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm already at 2, so... Ooh! Tasty damage. Almost at 1 million.
Didn't really need it.
Feeling better. Okay.
Good stuff. Would have lived.
Okay.
Need it.
Okay.
Need it.
Ooh! Yes! Now it goes again.
Watch out.
Let's keep going. Feeling better. Okay.
Come on.
That's better.
Feeling better.
Crap.
Feeling better. Okay. Let's keep going.
That's right. Versa was supposed to go before it went.
Feeling better. Feeling better. Okay. Feeling better. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Feeling better.
Come on.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Let's keep going.
Sir? Sir! I wish status effects included death. I guess that would be kind of broken for, you know, what happened to Gustav.
Go again.
Know what? Pop. Alright, while we're at C, I'm going to use Perfect Recovery to get myself back up to max. And then I'll use the rest of these here. No. No. Yes. Damn, if I had Minoko right now, I could use his level 3 gradient attack to fully fill a break meter and then break it. It's a very nice, skill that he's got. Gonna be very useful for bosses. No longer stunned, off balance, and more vulnerable. See? That's the thing that I was seeing. So whenever you break it and it comes out of a stun, it's off balance, more vulnerable. And also its stance is kind of swapped up. It doesn't stand the way that it used to. I have taken notice of that. She is still stanceless. Let's do this for now. Just to kind of clear up the thing a little bit.
Good.
By thing, I mean the gradient charges, and now I'm in Virtuoso and I can have fun with stuff. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh! It did the thing! We win. Ah.
What have we here?
Something to be said about an enemy who just bounces its balls up and down until it finally just rolls over on its back and gives up. Spent and destroyed. Something wrong with me. Probably quite a few things. Okay, we're gonna go this way this time. We know that the left path gave us, like, that path down there, aside from the Gross Tet itself, showed us to the... basically the spot that kind of told me that this area was here as the last spot I needed to kind of traverse. We're gonna go over here. So, there's actually, a hall, a place in here where I found one of the high price vendors that I was mentioning when no one was here. He's still got a lot of stuff for me to buy. It was also a really interesting fight because he was one of the ones that, you know, wants to scrap to get the good stuff, and I always love when I run into those guys. They're always a fun challenge. This guy had a lot of friends with him, surprisingly. So I took him out, and, well, I defeated him solo with, I think it was Mael. It was either Mael or Verso. May have been Mael because I still had her using solo Pictos, so if she's the last person standing, she does stuff. Might need to really look into building her better. Hey, Abman, welcome! You know what? I could look into building her better now. She is set for the, like, Phoenix Death thing. But I could try some other configurations of ideas that I had for her. Wait. Okay, no, we climbed up there. Hey, thanks for posting that in the Discord. Appreciate you. So just to catch up, I have defeated the what do you call it? The giant skyworm, because it had it has an ability that it opened up with, where it sucks out all your whole party's AP, and once your AP is gone, you kind of can't do anything. But if it drains too much AP in a turn, or by the time it takes its turn, if it's like overloaded on AP, it will basically self-destruct itself for 500,000 damage. So that's kind of chunky damage, and it does make a difference if you can continuously keep that up and just keep your AP replenishing enough to make it self-destruct. So it just kept blowing itself up, and it was stunned after each detonation. And if I countered right, none of my characters died from it. Troubadour is applying Rush, and it's not going to matter because I'm still going to wreck it. I could try and take out the Burgeon, but I want to take out their little buff bot first. Right, it's the little circle eye spot. Such a difference in damage, too. That's wild. 1, 2, and 3. Almost gone already, so we'll make sure that you can meet your maker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think these shots will get me higher perfection ratings. Yeah, I think they did. You should be gone. You are very gone. And now you get to eat someone. You're gonna eat Mael. Okay. Still don't know if that can actually be stopped. That's okay. Because we can do stuff. Yes. Oh. It's such good damage. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do follow up with 8. God damn. And now we should be able to even make it. Nope, no spit out yet. 1, 2, and 3. We just filled its bar. Wait, a third turn? Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, you know what? 9 and 10. Now we smack it with a breaking attack. Spits out my L. Welcome back. And, oh, we can't do this exactly the same way that we did. Wait, no, it's stunned. She can use abilities on stunned things and gain AP. Yup. Yup. Look at that. Capped her out. That's crazy. And I just refilled her up again. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And in fact, I'm going to finish this one with the Steel Strike because I know it can't stop me. Oh! 106 damage per hit, and that would have been 13 hits. Easy over 1 mil damage. And that's the Troubadour given level 28 from 15. Yeah, see, this is why I'm fighting everything in here. Whether it's required to fight it or not, I am here for the smoke. Because they keep rewarding me for running the ones and baiting all these Nevrons. So, why not? And our Phoenix comes back, ever more powerful. I am going to look into her stuff. I can optimize her 100%. First, I take out your balls. And, okay. I see what I can do here. Focus the rest of my hits on this guy to make sure I 1, 2, and 3 get rid of your shields, give you all of the negative effects that I can, and let me get rid of you so you're actually no longer a problem for anyone. Damn, almost was able to snipe him into non-existence. You know what, matter of fact, I'll leave him be. We've affected him with a bunch of, pain, and now I'm gonna use her to hopefully be able to wipe out the rest of this entire party. Because Elemental Genesis hits all. It's so good. It's just so good. And there's the Lance Ram, level 15 to 28. Insanity. Ooh, there's another one over there. I don't know if it's alive, though. It looks like it could be alive just because it's got the glowing crystal. It seems to be in living color.
Great.
But not in living spirits. Okay. It's fine. That's more chroma for me. And so I know that there's even more up there, but I feel like this enemy is the boss enemy for this section of the Sky Manor. Oh yeah, I just saw that save happen. Also, I want those swords. Actually, if I remember right, this enemy, when we fought it originally, as a boss monster, is the one that gave us the Verso weapon, the Dualiso, I think. Is what it might have been called. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me. Okay, cool. We can't jump back. And that was the weapon that initially showed us that we could have 2 attacks, 2 turns back to back if we basic attacked. That's when we started doing the basic attack builds for Verso. Oh, okay. I'm glad I came over here first instead of killing the thing then. I was like, what is that thing writhing in the distance? It's painted chest stuff. Nice, we got it. And what is that, though? It doesn't look like you're... Why does that look like an older, like... It looks like an incomplete version. Yeah, because this has, like, models of all the, creatures, and that would have to include... Oh, our boy Esquier. What did we get?
Well, that will help.
The Powerful Revive, leveled up. Nice. I like having the leveled up versions of these Pictos as well, because that means that I can equip things that are like build specific to people and give them the stat boost for it instead of just kind of giving them the best stat boosts I can with random Pictos and then filling in the build entirely with Lumina. Just doesn't sit right. You guys gotta go. You might give me something fun. Please tell me it's just the two of you. Oh, yes, this is going to be very, very easy. Nice. Be gone. And you got broken. How dare you. Bigger hit on that one, so that way I can just do that, and... Oh, so close. You also gone. Easy. They didn't give me anything good or fun, though. At the same time, I don't need something good or fun every time I defeat something. It's fine. It definitely gave me some chroma, though. Experiencing chroma. After the first, after the first area in here, when I went to level up, I had like 12 to 15 skill points per character to toss in. It was crazy. I might need Minoko for this one, possibly. Not like need, but I might want him for it. So we're gonna have him. I'll try... Let's see, Abman. I do not think I'm going to have as an impressive amount of games I want to beat compared to last month. Fuck. What a goddamn start. And yeah, it's a good thing that I brought Minoko to the fight, because it's got the icon. I wasn't paying attention at the start here, so let me just... I do not think I'm going to have as an impressive amount of games I want to beat compared to last month. I beat like 6, however, I think I'm going to beat like 4 this month. I'll try to beat... the games that you're going to try to beat are Odin Sphere, Mario and Luigi's Brothership, the Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Hell, keep going for it. I know that you've kind of started this whole thing of just trying to play through as many games as you can, and I'm about it. That's cool. And playing them to completion, too. That's definitely an amazing way to, like, get that game sense and to build up your own design repertoire by playing various other games and getting yourself, like, accustomed to thinking different ways and seeing what other designers do. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. I effed that up. Yeah, I need to use the time to revive him. Yeah, see, that was the better choice. I'm hearing the deep bass hit from hitting this guy, so that's gonna be his weak. And now we die. Woo! I at least got that one. Hell yeah. Ah, my chat had disconnected and suddenly reconnected. Wonderful. Alright. Nice. We got to S rank. One shot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For a follow-up. Excellent. And I think I can get 1, and 2, and 3. 4 shots out of it. Not bad. And... what? Bro? If that's not the skill that he gets from him, I'm gonna be upset. That was dope. Let's get him back up, and let's add 20% to his meter. I love that that ability is just like a little whap, a little slap upside the head, and it just does so much. One of each. Now we have our cadence back here. none of those are a specific weakness either, I noticed. Uh-oh. So I have to remember that combo is first hit, 2 jump hits, and then the rest are normal. Uh-oh. Bad. I'm bad. I love how I actually tried to hit the gradient counter. This is not the same area as the one 2 videos ago. This is a different area called the I call it the Sky Manor in the title, but it's the Flying Manor. And when I got in here, it was like, first off, we went through a lot last stream, so it's not the monolith area anymore. We are well beyond monolith times. Although I will still have to go back and take a look into it. Speaking of taking a look into it, I might have to take a moment to set my characters up for this fight. Because so far, I feel like he's just going to relentlessly tear me apart and whip my ass if I just keep on trying to throw myself at him like that. So we did fix up Verso, but I need to get a closer look at him. Energizing shots is good. Energizing start is not as good because we have 2 energizing attacks. Critical burn is fine. Critical break is far more needed though. Break damage on crits. Not burning break. Break damage on burning enemies may have been one of the things. I think I also had breaker just like in the build, so that's why it was also doing more there. I dropped those 2. Feebling, exposing. Yes, thank you for the medication thing. Might get rid of healing share. Might also get rid of this healing parry. Alright. Let's see what else I can kind of sub in here, right? Staggering attack is something that I was missing. It's kind of needed. Apply mark when attacking a marked target. Kinda almost worth. But not what I was looking for. I don't need the Energy Master. What was bugging me when I was fighting? I think my stuff makes enemies defenseless. So I think I can actually get rid of, what was it, a critical burn? No, it would just be swapping out for the same kind of benefit. Dumb move, dumb move. Alright, we put Breaker back on there, and he should be good. And our boy here needs some stuff too. He's in the party, so I gotta pay attention to what we're doing with him. So let's look at his new weapon, Joyado, and it gives us we start an Almighty Mask, 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. which can stack up to 5 times, so basically double damage if we never take any damage. And break damage is doubled while in Almighty Mask, so I can use good break abilities. With that, we have him currently using the best version of Cheater. Gain Powerful on breaking a target. I have him learning that one. I'm going to move Protecting Death over from him. And give him one of the newer things. What can we do? We can do that. His base damage isn't, like, crazy. Or we can give him the augmented counter. I'll give him augmented counter. For now. It gives him a juicy health. You know what? That health boost might be useful elsewhere. This one's hard. You know what? Roulette. Take roulette. And I think for her, she's got apply 3 burn to all enemies on death, kills elf on start. Second chance. That one costs 40. Her crit rate is over 100%. We're gonna remove auto death. And she can just take that as a single Lumina cost thing. She can get rid of her breaking shots and put on auto death that way. And now I can put something else on here as a revival thing. Or I can give her Energy Master. But let's take a look at what we have. The burn might actually be crazy. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. That is a lot of crit and speed, which isn't exactly what she needs. The longer burn might be her best shot. Just looking at everything else we've got. There's the energizing burn, but it doesn't do as well. Or the augmented counter for all of that increased health. Which also actually comes with this, never mind. Do that. So she can learn that. Lune. Yeah. We're gonna clear out all your Pictos here. And also your Luminas. Because I don't remember what the hell we were trying to do with you. But we're going to figure it out. So we have the Troubadour at level 28 now. Free aim shot deals damage to an additional target. 50% increased free aim damage. And generate random stain on free aim shot. Oof. I think I really want to continue using Scaverim, actually. Like, I want to go back to the Scaverim, or on... We could use this one as well. But Scaverim is kind of almost at the same boat, so... Yeah, I'll do this, and I'm actually going to dump points into making it stronger. Rank can't be lower than C. Wonderful. Base attacks give 4 perfection. Wonderful. Parrying gives 2 perfection instead of 1. Wonderful. This would actually kind of boost me up really fast. What am I currently using? Convert light to physical. Physical skills cost 1. Okay. Yeah. You know what? We'll go with this. Because then my rank can't be reduced lower than C. And if my rank is C, that means that I can guarantee 100% heal with my ability. Now remember the game that you love, the Little Nightmare game, is coming out. Oh yeah, that's right. Little Nightmares 3 is indeed in the making and in talks of being released soon. That is a fun little tidbit of information. We changed his weapon, so we can't go lower than C, and base attacks are going to be enhanced. He's good. Gave her Scaverim. Let's take a look at actual Pictos to equip to her. You know what? If I give her Energy Master, then I don't have to worry as much about her other, like, generating abilities. She'll have Energy Master for now. It's a huge health stick, but it can work. Question is, what else do I want to give? What stats do I want her to have? Because now we're at that point again of like having to look at stats. Energizing Stun did help us out a lot at that time, but I'm not sure what else would really work in here. Especially statistically. So if we have Energy Master on there, I don't want to do double damage. I'll do augmented counter just for right now. It puts her crit rate high enough that we can work with other stuff, and let me get rid of Thunderfall. I want that to be something else. All stains, high elemental damage to target. Gonna use Mayhem there. I don't know about using Revitalization though. Break damage, 5 hits, high single target. That would be pretty cool, but it is a little too expensive for me. Rock Slide, single, 2 hits, can be greatly, not too crazy about it. I do want to move Thunderfall, though. So, I think I can swap Thunderfall with Typhoon. Give me a little ice capability, but I'm going to keep Electrify, Elemental Trick, everything else is going to be as is. And now we get to look at this Insanity. Okay. So, first things first, she's got the double thing, so I want to go ahead and give her that. We give her Cheater so she can go 2 turns in a row. I don't care about her regular attack. On applying burn, no, not so much. On death, okay, maybe. Plus 1 AP. Here is the semi-fun part, slash kind of actually really annoying part. Energizing turn. This would actually give me 2 turns per turn to have Energy Master. Not 2 turns per turn, 2 AP at the start of every turn. Which definitely could be useful. I'll put a hold on that for right now. And by that I mean I'm going to add it to favorites. You know what? I'm going to equip it just for the hell of it for right now. We also need to guarantee that we equip... I'm going to go to all real quick. We want Painter's Power. Like, that is a necessity for everyone. The Painted Power, so that way they can break their damage limits. Don't care about that one. She's going to be using her abilities, 5% increased damage per turn. No. No, no, no. No statuses. Stay Marked could be an interesting one. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what I want to actually put on this. Because Her abilities are really good, but it's all skill-based. We could do glass cannon, healing counter, healing fire. Can also do... I hate that this, like, stops your AP gain on parry. Fine, we'll do the energizing, not the burn. Because I don't have her, like, set up for burn attacks, so it doesn't make sense for me to... For fire attacks and stuff. It doesn't make sense for me now. We'll do augmented counters. I think I can give her anti-stun just for the hell of it. Can do breaker, breaking counter, breaking burn. I don't know what else. Increased. Oh, 25% increased break damage on crits. I don't need critical moment. I guess double burn could actually... No, the abilities I have don't actually apply burn. So I guess... we'll just go with the energizing... jump, burn, radiant. I guess that'll do. Maybe. Who knows at this point? On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. You know what? That might actually work. That might actually, unironically, be awesome. I don't want the roulette. I could actually use rewarding mark, and we'll use SOS shell, SOS sniper, SOS rush, and solidifying to kind of keep us alive. Because I'm not actually using the one that will... I'm not using second chance this time. And I think I could try using teamwork, and I don't think I'm going to need that. Healing tint energy could be fun, but I think we'll use Dodger instead. Okay. Maybe this will work. Maybe. And I noticed that it did give me a save right there, so I am pleased about that. So we're going to take this attempt on this guy, and if we fail, then I will probably take a small break of about 10 minutes and come back and face it again. Alright, I'm getting my bearings. Everyone is capped out, I love that. One more. Nice. I like when it leaves a mark on him. Literally. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, guess what? That means you get a follow-up, my friend. I did 1,000,000 damage. That was gross. I did 1,000,000 damage. That was so gross that I did 1,000,000 damage, I stopped paying attention and just let them kill me like that, because I was just like, I just did 1,000,000 damage. That's... I win. I win. We missed a crit. It's okay. I do not have the ability to really kind of take care of myself here. So we'll use a healing tint on myself here. We no longer are caught on fire either, I realized that. So let's... Oh, he's already got some fire on him. Let's use this. Good 10k damage automatically as a baseline. It always feels nice. Combo. I thought it was the Swift combo. I was wrong. I blocked that first one and then I went to jump. But I had already messed up. Oh, thank God for the shields. She's also got over 10k health now, so that's also something awesome to keep in mind. Good. Let's try the elemental trick again. There we go. Yeah, we probably should have revived him, but we'll see. Woo! I can't help it, I just love seeing it. Okay. I don't have enough to use that second ability, actually. So I might have to use that. If I'm going to do that, though, I'm gonna pyrolyze first. And then I'll revive him. Actually, you know what? I could probably stick it out until I have a second gradient charge. Also, I have to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm not going to swap the scene over or anything. Nothing else is going on here. Alright, I'm back. Okay. That's right, he's dead, and I'm gonna be greedy. Yep. Greed. At least we got that second block. Okay. Okay, I see what happened there too, actually. It wound up using up my, it's using my AP to enhance all the hits. I forgot about that. Is it one hit? Assumes all stains deal high elemental damage to the target. Screw it. Oh, it doesn't consume the shadow one. I kept on expecting that gradient attack, and I kept on hitting the wrong button. Luckily, I can do this, get to gradient charge 2, and now I can just kind of do the Phoenix thing and say hello to everyone again. Awesome. Cannot get below rank C, buddy!
Cut him down.
Indeed, cut him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and... oh! 10. Beautiful. I'm still short one charge, though, so I'm just gonna burn that last one, too. For another 17k damage, and then smack him up. Now it's his turn. Stormblood. One hit. I would have survived the one hit if I had full health, but big sad. Okay. Swift. Almost messed up entirely on that. Yes! Gotcha! Okay. Let's pyrolyze. And then we can also bring him back.
I die again.
Oh, of course it makes me stanceless. Not have enough of that.
Elements converge. Let us aim them.
I was going to see if that would actually use up that one dark mote there, but it doesn't. So I guess we'll use this several times. So the sound of the blade swishing through the air is the better trigger to understand when to counter for him. Do I think that this game should get an anime? No, I don't think it should get an anime. It should get its own style of like a French cartoon style, because anime is a Japanese art form of cartoons. So I don't think it needs an anime. It can definitely have its own type of show, though. I can see a show like this going pretty far if it went through like the other expeditions and stuff, or showed what was happening like in the actual world where the characters are instead of in the canvas, and then having like episodes where they go into the canvas for stuff. Like there's a lot that can be done with this intellectual property. Like, whoever brain birthed this, amazing work. I'm actually going to use Perfect Recovery first.
You're outmatched.
Now I'll take care of the rest. Whew. Stormblood. Crap. Missed one out of those. Okay. Funny they gave me him again right after. Follow up. No, another one. Nice. Almost 30k per regular hit, which is really, really nice. It is defenseless, but I already get a second turn no matter what, so that doesn't really matter to me. I think since we're stanceless, let's just go ahead and use this, deal void damage, stack up those burns, and then I can follow up with a little spark for some more burning. That was pretty weak damage. I see that it is not that weak to the fire. Let's see about ice. There's a nice typhoon. Oh, I could do Tree of Life as well, but I'm not going to. You are breakable. I do not have enough because that shadow orb is taking up that spot. I need to learn more about those shadow stains. Oh, cool. We're inverted. Yay, none of us have... I was saying none of us have auto healing on. So... I'm gonna mess you up. It's gonna hurt. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, damn. I'll try that again.
Maximum damage.
Alright, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'm not going to take the risk of going for a 10. Still over 1,000,000 damage. Absolutely disgusting. Expedition. Full expedition counter. Delicious. We're getting this guy this time. He's gonna be very, very Dunsky. Who goes after him? Okay, if Mael is going after, then I have an idea here. So shoot first, ask questions later. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to do was leave you with a little mark. Nice. Because now she can use Gustave's Homage. And it doesn't get rid of the mark, it just keeps doing marked damage and stuff, so it's always really kind of nice. And now that actually charged me to 2. Why is... Oh, because they're inverted, right. I was like, why is everyone looking weird? Actually, they look like the faceless characters now, so I guess we can kind of say that they are an inversion of the family members they represent. Nice. Oh, that's right, because I made her do the ice thing to heal everyone, and now it's going to do it every turn. That's great. But what if I cleanse that too? Yep. Nice. Ah, cool. Very happy about that. And now I'm gonna do this. Tasty combo. No! I said no because I felt that I hit the wrong thing. Oh, I double F'd up and I don't have enough charge to use her level 2 ability to bring everyone back. Crap. Crap. I just saw your message. I should have watched for the counterattacks, but I just saw your message about feeling about Final Fantasy IX Remake being cancelled. Honestly, a little mixed, and here's the reason. One, I love the Final Fantasy franchise, and I particularly have the most love and, like, emotional response to Final Fantasies 7, 9, 10, 10-2. Yeah, those are the ones that really hit the most for me. So Final Fantasy IX being remade would have been lovely. I would have loved to see that. But in the same breath, I have been a huge... I've been very vocal about my feelings on all these remakes and remasters and rehashing prior successes instead of striving for new success and letting those stories go to, you know, fall to the legends that they should be, instead of possibly fucking up stories and making them, you know, they need to come up with new shit, and they're not coming up with new shit. What they've done in this game, narratively, phenomenal. I have not felt a story like this in a while. Their character development, their sound, their mechanics, their scenery, their artwork, their design all plays in together beautifully. News reports saying it's being shopped around as a movie, but yeah, I think it would. I concur. It would definitely do well as a, what do you call it? As a series. And in addition, like if they made it a movie, it would suffer the same kind of thing that a lot of movies based on like a whole world that people are unfamiliar with does tend to happen. And that thing is that they will have to cut out a lot of the world building that makes the story something that we love. Right? And that's something that happens in a lot of franchises. And the reason I like to keep an eye out for that is because, hang on, there's a lot happening right now. We just beat him, we upgraded the Dualiso, so that's nice. The original version gave me the Dualiso, so this one giving me the upgraded version is extra nice. I've got messages pouring in. Check that later. Okay. Alright, so this one's down, and I think this was the last one before we can open up the giant doors that you guys have yet to see. But it's in this area. And this area is also host to the little faceless boy. Which I now believe to be the... I believe that is actually Verso. The original Verso. I'll use Chroma Elixir, even though I could just swap my L into the party and she would die and revive and bring everyone to absolute max gloriousness. So we're back here in the center. I feel like I was talking about 3 different things that all just kind of vanished from my brain. So sorry. I am medicated too. It's just a little distracted. It's very funny to say that Square Enix had a ton of games back in 2022 that were not the Final Fantasy kind, and they pretty much all failed. Yeah, that's because they... I don't know which games they made, honestly. I'm not going to actually make a statement on possibilities as to why that happened, because I don't know which games that they made and which ones I would have played out of that. And a large part of that is that I haven't really paid too much attention because my focus on Square Enix games is I want to finish playing all the Final Fantasy VII pieces that came out. But that's actually not something I want to stream because Final Fantasy VII was so close and dear to my heart. I want to experience that on my own. I did it back when the first part of the remake came out. I played it by myself. And it was an amazing experience for me. I told myself this is how I'm going to do this for the Final Fantasy VII, at least. Anything afterwards, I can probably compromise and find something to do for streaming it, but for Final Fantasy VII in particular, that one's just for me. Uh-oh. Fatal error! No! The Unreal Engine Sandfall game has closed. Interesting. So I guess the original name for the project was Sandfall. Well, that is unfortunate. I don't know if it saved when I touched the flag or if it was supposed to happen when I left the flag. Okay. Let me... Nope, wrong one, wrong one! Nope. Operation was canceled. You're damn right it was canceled, because that's not what I wanted to launch. I autopiloted and hit Marvel Rivals. So apparently I was making my characters too strong. I went to go and give Minoko some more to put in his attribute points, and the game said, what? More? No. No. Nah, you're making our bosses look like regular enemy fights. We don't like it. Goodbye. They nuked my my game out of orbit. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it for right now. And I'm also gonna be right back. I'm gonna take that break that I was initially going to take if I had lost the fight. I'm glad that I didn't lose the fight, but I am going to apparently get this loaded up first because it took control of my mouse. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me about 10 minutes at most. Cool, it saved when we got here to the Flying Manor. Awesome. Just so that way y'all are in the know. Okay, so weirdly enough, it says that I had another weird chat disconnect and reconnect. Gonna go ahead and go to the main here. All right. Life's a whirlwind. I'm actually considering swapping my L. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have CL in there. Actually, no, we need to put Minoko back in. Because, we're gonna need his ability. Probably. Because we're about to go into, like, the final boss of this dungeon. Which, I think, this is my theory. Before I go further here, I think because Verso is here, and because they say that this is where, like, Nevrons were coming from, I think this is where Leah's, painted version is, where her canvas clone, as I'm going to start calling them, is residing. That's my theory. Forgot that you had paused the video and you just started me while I was in my jump scares. Love it. Okay. Giving a little defense there. Gonna dump that into might. Gonna dump all that into luck. And yep, doing that. Okay. No crash this time. Let's see, 3 points. Nope, we can only get things at 6, 8, and 10. 6 I don't really want. 8 is actually okay. And the 10 is, it keeps going until she takes damage. No, wait, that does a 5 burn per hit to all enemies and deals self-damage if failed. This is the one that happens every turn. And if she gets interrupted by getting hit, then it's stunned. But if I make her immune to stun, I could do something interesting. I'm gonna eventually start to build for the party. We'll see. 4 points for Verso. I don't want the Berserker Slash. I honestly don't want that one either. But we'll see when I get the points for it. She's got 2 abilities left. I don't care about the guard down. Stendhal, I didn't really like the idea of it because it removes self-shields and applies defenseless. But it does say extreme damage. This one also says extreme damage, and critical hits would deal double. So I think I might go for the sword ballet. Just hold out for 10 points for her. He doesn't use skill points. She's only got 2 points, and I think maybe I'd get Fortune's Fury. I don't want our sacrifice because absorbs allies' health and enemies foretell to deal increased damage. I don't want to be draining my allies. She does have some cool abilities that I could start using when I actually pull her into the party and do stuff. Yeah, I have plans for them all now. Let's go to upgrade weapons. So I thought I was going to keep using this one, but the Darkstain deal 50% more damage with skills per active Darkstain base attacks. Oh, so base attacks would go ahead and consume that deal. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You said that most of them were good, but most of them released all together all at once. So that is like that's kind of like a folly on their part because they're supposed to kind of plan and stagger things out because you need to give people time to play through your game. It's not just going to be all tryhards that are going to pick it up and immediately play it start to finish. No? That that feels like a little bit of a fumble there. I think I might actually have to stick with the snowing for her. Now for you. Gain shell when switching out of Virtuoso. Cleanse self status effects when switching to Virtuoso. That's actually pretty awesome. What am I currently using? Double gradient generation while in defensive. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive. 5% gradient charge on parry. That's what's been helping me build up my stuff whenever she was in the party. Hmm. Oh, there's the Dualiso again. But I kind of like what this is giving me. I'm gonna do that for now. I really don't know how to approach the rest of this with her. I feel like I might honestly need to swap her to like a fire main, essentially. I'm not sure. I'll think about it here just a little bit. What do you guys think? Should I make her fire-centric? Because I can do a recoat. I don't need the revitalization. Because that's just pricey in several ways. So I can skip over getting that and probably the Typhoon. And just kind of select everything else that I had plus this fire skill here. I think I'll do that. Have this one as well. I have Mayhem, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one. Because I may as well just use Rock Slide instead. It doesn't need 4 whole stains in order to make it, you know, useful. Or I can toss in the Crustal Crush, which is a funny one. I did have this entire branch before, but I'm gonna hang on for a second. Oh, that's why I took that one, because then I didn't have to take that interim one. It makes sense. I'm dumb. I could have skipped over that and just grabbed this. Oh wait, no, that would have meant taking Stormcaller, which I didn't take before. Okay, so I've got 22 points left. I need these. And, okay. I think I can chill with this and let her level up one more time to spend the rest of her points. Okay. Now I want to actually like set people's skills up, but let me see her weapons again. I want to see if there was one that was... Oh yeah, there was Generate one fire stain beginning of each turn. Increase burn damage per fire stain. Damn. Wait, that's crit chance per ice stain, and then 20% increased fire damage with skills. That's... This one's actually kind of an interesting one. I want to see that one get leveled up via me killing an enemy first before I look into that more. 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains, plus 1 AP on consuming light stains, and then... Okay. Damn, this one's not leveled up yet. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna use this one. Lune, come on. We'll equip that. She can still use those, but I need to edit her skills up because we're gonna kind of be a bit of a raging inferno, hopefully. Okay. It's actually gonna be funny because it's gonna... The build is kind of gonna emulate what her outfit does, which is just fire and ice to a crazy degree. Okay, so... Let's look at this. That one is a no. This one is a yes. I kind of want to keep Electrify, so that way I can generate those stains and use that Earth ability, Crustal Crush, because I can use 2 stains, increase the damage, and it'll be good for breaking. So I'm going to put those over there together. I like the Elemental Trick to generate one of everything. I had the Lightning Dance on there, but I'm going to hold off for a sec. Huh. I could keep this in there, but I really don't think I want it. Thunderfall, medium damage, all enemies. No. I think I want to have... Where is it? Elemental Genesis. Right there. And we'll put Rebirth in that slot. So less fire and ice and more everything but ice, specifically, I guess. Awesome. And every time I generate fire stains, I'm going to generate lightning stains too, so I won't be lacking for possibilities for doing a couple of things. Now we need to look into these things. What did we give her? Energy Master, Energizing Stun, and Augmented Counter. I'm going to give her... I'm going to swap the Augmented Counter for... No, not the Augmented Counter. Damn. We'll get rid of the Energy Master, sadly. And we'll put... Anti-burn or anti-stun? Anti-stun is the one we needed. And... I need to go into her Luminas and look into specifically the support ones. Keep that. Lose that. Energizing Burn. Fueling death, fueling break. Oh, right. The fire stuff. Shit. I'm gonna edit Pictos and remove these two. We need anti-stun so we don't get stunned if we get hit while we're using that ability. Let's see. +1 AP on applying burn. That's once per turn. No, where's the double burn? There it is. On applying burn, apply second burn. And let me actually sort this by crit rate and see what I can get myself here. Oh, come on. The random defense. Actually, I think I can get away with powerful revive. No, I think we can actually put the energizing stun back on there. Yep. That puts us at 80%. I'm comfortable with 80%. I gotta look into this. And we don't want augmented attack. Don't care about breaking. She just has that lined up so that way she can break if needed. Increase break on crits. Nope. I will go for the critical burn. Don't care about that one. Increase damage on burning targets. I almost want to give her burning death just to kind of have that as a funny thing. Like death bomb, burning death. But she's not the Phoenix here. We have that for, especially for Mael. No. I don't think I really need this one anymore. But at the same time, I'm just going to kind of keep that because it's better than any of the energizing starts. Those are temporary. Those are only for the very start of the fight. So we have 15 points to play with. Don't want the perilous parry. There's the sniper if I really want to try that one, but not really needed. Damage to stunned targets. It's just flat 15. Let's go back up here and see what we have available now that we've got 15 points, basically. Burning mark. Apply burn on hitting a marked target. Doesn't feel worth it for 15 points. Everything's going to be burning. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at 100 to 105%. Fine. I'm going to go with energizing attack and what was it? Augmented counter 1. We might put Dodger back on there. Nope. We'll do piercing shot. Okay. She should be ready. Everyone should... Oh god, Minoko, no. What did I do to you? Right, I gave you stuff that puts you at way over the crit rate. Jesus. See if there's anything that's a bit better for you for General. You generally hurt for AP. We'll give you Energy Master. And now we can go into the Luminas and still give him the thing. First painted. And where's the second chance? Not second chance, that's not what I was looking for. Cheater. Starts with a C, going up. And I should also put a favorite on that. Okay. Now I can play with stuff. I don't. He has a lot of stuff that focuses around free shots as well. So we'll give him Sniper. Give him... I'll actually give him a lot of items, so that way he can kind of have that in his bag. Piercing, marking. He does have something that gives the party powerful, so let's see if I can also... Is it in the S's? Shell on powerful? No. Okay. Never mind. I do have stuff for healing, though. Energizing heal. Where were the other stuff that were centered around, like, being able to heal? I'm gonna give him the combo attacks as well. I'll build him out a little bit like Verso, but not all the way like him. What the hell just happened? Oh, we went over one. My bad. We know everything's gonna be burning. We're gonna add that. We're gonna add dead energy, so anything that we kill goes ahead and charges us up, especially with Energy Master. Energizing turn. No, wait, that would mean we get 4 AP per turn. That's actually a crazy combination for 60. Energizing shots. Energizing attack 1 and 2. Which would actually negate the need for energizing turn if he ends with a physical attack. We put Cheater on there already. Burning shots, just to add more burns. No. We don't care about double burn. I'll put double mark on, actually. Breaking attack and breaking shots. That'll do. Yeah, I don't need to give him lifesteal. I'll get rid of that for an augmented counter, though. Let's see what he has. We've been using the Blaze Earthquakes for a while. That's what gives us the... That's what gives us the ability to have powerful on our party, but our party is pretty good without it. Can't imagine the USA tariffs on Crunchyroll. I'm already paying about $10, so how much more in the coming months is it going to be? I want to watch One Piece fairly and support it. Yeah. This is what happens when people with perceived power are allowed to just run rampant and do what they want. Oh, look, that one is just like an automatic powerful to everyone, because that's all it does. Don't need it. Extra break damage. Interesting. That only costs 2. Applies powerless. Lancer, Impale. Nope. Luster Slices. Was interesting. Don't really need it. Trigger an additional hit. Lightning damage. for random enemies. Urgh. I don't think that's actually needed. Single target break damage. I think I'll actually put that there. Unless... No, that applies defenses for 3 turns, but it's single target. Don't really care for that. Powerless 3 turns, single target. Single target. Damage to all enemies, but that's so pricey. Increased damage to marked. I could put the Dance Waltz back on there, but that's a very pricey ability as well. Oh. High physical. Can break. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. Oh! Oh, never mind. This applies marked to all of them. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a great one. That one is also not bad. It's just pricey. But he is going to have a lot of AP to play with. Alright. He's good. They're good. The party is ready. Gonna hit rest. And now we get to actually finally proceed onward and see what is beyond the giant door. Wait, I need to talk to the kid, don't I? Yep. I did it. She might not recognize you, for her soul is long gone. Don't let her unpaint you. That's not what she would have wanted. See, I'm not sure if it's Clea or if it's like the remains of Aline's former version. Threatening aura emanates from beyond the door. Let's get it. Push harder. The door shifts ever so slightly. The sensation of danger is magnified. Beyond the door lies a threat unlike anything you've felt before. Do you wish to open the door? Yeah. One last time. Do you truly wish to... Oh my god, there... Oh, okay. Brace yourselves. God, the aura that they are giving right now, the aura farming that they are building into the narrative for what is about to happen here is really nice. And of course, I'm not going to look directly at it. I'm going to treat it like the Crystal Skull. Oh, no, not yet. Just want to look around. Okay. I love being able to see the figures of all the enemies that we've faced. Sprong. Your pointy feet. Oh, Claire Obscure. Okay. I'm looking.
Vessel.
What? I see her standing there in front of it. Okay. Little laggy, don't care.
Clea.
It is Clea! I guessed right! She's the one making the nevrons.
You're alive.
So this version of her has been locked away in here, just doing her thing.
Do her.
I bet Claire hated Maman's portrait of her, so she painted over her.
And now she paints nevrons.
Is that why the Nevrons...
I can't repaint her. Claire's the only one skilled enough to paint over someone else's creation.
Is that why the Nevrons are able to, kind of end people and their chroma remains instead of being recycled naturally? This music. This music is phenomenal, and the implications of what I'm seeing are telling me that this boss fight is oh.
This is gonna be tough.
Oh, yes! Yes! I am very, very excited.
That's more like it.
You've never seen this scene? Oh, fuck, I should have paid attention. He was already stunned. The chroma heals her for that much. That's insane. This music is amazing. The Nevrons aren't actually there. It's just fighting her, and then her turns, she pulls random Nevron abilities. Hang on, I gotta take a call. Okay, so the plan is the stream ends when I kill her or 5 o'clock, whichever one comes first, because I got stuff I gotta do. Okay. I was ill prepared for things before. Wait, you still have another bullet, my friend. Thank you. Alright, we hit her with some afflictions now. I forgot to check if I could have changed up any of his skills, but what he's got works for me right... Oh, no, wait, there was one skill I wanted to get rid of, actually. Come on, please let this free shot trigger AP. Damn it, it didn't. Oh, well. I wanted to be able to immediately use the, build-up one. Musical Nevrons. Holy shit. He was still stunned. And it undid all the damage. Unbelievable. Let's pick him back up.
Expedition's not over.
Crap. Nice. And... Okay. I have 2 turns, I can do it. I'm gonna use Steeled Strike. There we go, 34k each hit, feels nice.
Careful, Buzzer.
Oh my god. And she just heals because I didn't counter. You need to counter everything in order to... Okay. This is gonna be a very, very rough fight.
Let's finish this.
Oh boy. I am very ill prepared for this fight because I am not familiar with her motions. I fucked that up real bad. Oh boy. And before I get out of there... Oh, I didn't think. Okay. I forgot that that costs 3 because I'm not using the weapon that reduces that cost by 1. That's unfortunate for me. And that means I'm past the point of that being able to fully heal me, but that's actually okay because I'm at half health anyway. So I just need to save 3 points at least, so that way I can heal myself. Because if not, I will... I did it again, I'm an idiot. I talk too much. What else have I got? That's it, just another one of them. Screw it. Shoot you in the face once. And smack you. Musical ones. Jesus. That's right, he was still stunned, that's why it didn't counter. God, this is going so poorly. Come on. An amount... No, that amount's gonna be instantly healed on failure of this. I fucked it up. I fucked it up twice. I think that's just guaranteed to happen, that heal, if we don't counterattack. Counterattacking, I feel like, is the only viable substitute here. And they're just really taking it out on our boy here. We'll use the Crusher. Damn. That was good damage. Probably not enough. Let's see. He's alive, though. He gets a turn. Right, I needed to attack to build my stuff up. And what do I actually want to do with this man's now? I don't know, I didn't want to bring Burden into the fight. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Maximum damage allowed. Oh, that's an amount that she cannot instantly heal up entirely. Awesome. Shit, he is so hurt. There's only one enemy to hit, though, so that's not gonna do much. Oh, my dear boy. You need to do this instead for now. You're not gonna be able to give everyone shields, but... Burn? Really? The staggering of the attacks is just killing me. Literally. She burns. No kidding. Powerful. Well, good thing that she got emergency shields, because I am sucking really bad this time. Holy hell. She is vengeance itself. I'm just gonna pop her once and attack.
Maximum damage.
Maximum damage, my friend. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10. I don't have enough to make it cost 2 only. I need to be rank S for that. And I don't think this will actually give me another turn, so... Screw it. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Almost. One. Now it's S rank. She takes so little in break damage. Damn it! Almost had it. Almost had it. I don't have a way to remove his stun, so we're gonna do this and pray. That's right, I have to make sure that I hit that every time so I don't mess up. I did it! Most of it.
Manage. I think I'll improvise.
Okay. Oh, he's stunned for 2 turns? That's nuts. He could die. Pellerin heal, finally! Give us a nice regen on top of that. And we're definitely gonna use the Remasur Bonk here. Get that 20% extra break on the meter. Well, what a stunning performance.
Let's keep going.
Nice. That is pretty awesome, though. Finally. Okay. Our boy needs a way to survive this next turn, because he's stunned. Keep missing that one.
I'll do it.
Musical? The second one is so fast. Ugh. And cool, I'm stun resistant with Lune, so that means that she didn't get stunned for taking that hit. I need to get him back up to a certain point. Her frame is so slight that trying to spam all my shots doesn't work out for me, so I gotta be careful about it. Also, we're all burning. Nice. At the very least, I know that I'm holy crap, that is a lot of damage. It's awesome that I have a Tree of Life to fix that, though. And now I can use the Elemental Genesis too, technically. And I think I might... I just noticed I have Rebirth there as well. But, Elemental Genesis... Wait a minute. Oh, increase damage with... Yeah, no, we're gonna do Elemental Genesis for now. We're gonna reclaim some of that damage she keeps healing. Fuck. Creepy. Fuck that up. That was the last hit, too.
Let's have some fun.
And he's stunned for 2 turns again.
Luna, careful.
Oh. What a shame. Revive her. Revive Tint Energy, also proc, so I'm glad that I gave him something. I'm getting my ass kicked. Elemental trick. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the thing that's draining her AP to enhance the damage that she's doing with other stuff. That's why I can't really friggin' play. Makes sense.
Maximum damage.
There we go. He's back. Welcome back. Oh, this is just great. Just dump the clip. No, you missed like 4 of those. Awful. At least you're back to S rank. Let's actually do this. Yes! The chroma has been disturbed. Yes! Finally! Oh, yes. The power's mine now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that's good enough. Follow up.
Let's carve a path.
Yes. You actually just need to basic attack this time. Delicious! We got a stun. We got a stun on her. She doesn't have any shields. Elemental trick. Yep, every time we use lightning, it's giving us a fire, and then it's doubling down. Unforge. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. No good for a max stack, but it'll work. Still gonna shoot you in the face. There you go. We're doing better. For now.
Get ready.
Musical. Yes! I have the power. Let's start building up that break meter again. And actually, since I have Minoko, once I have, if I manage to get 3 gradient charges, I can use all of them immediately and fill her break meter and break it all at once. Do we... Yeah, we still kind of need that. Also, Minoko's kind of debuffed as hell right now for some reason. Powerful. Yes. Yes. Oh, very disturbed chroma. And now we're gonna Steel Strike, because this is gonna guaranteed hurt. It would have hurt more if I didn't miss that. Okay, we have Tree of Life available. We're gonna do the Crusher. And I guess I'm just gonna basic attack. Okay. Which one? From the deep. No! That was a lot. That was a lot. She's also now got shields. That was a lot. Okay. Ah, damn. He's not stunned, is he? No, he'll be fine.
Time to end this.
Alright. Most of my bullets can still pierce through and hurt. I'm not worrying about using follow-up because of the fact that she still had shields. It would have soaked up all the damage. Violent Nevrons. Oh my god! Holy shit. That was crazy. Okay, she unlocked new tiers of attacks. Do I want to Fire Rage with this? No, Tree of Life is what I want to do. Nice. And now I can Elemental Genesis. Try and deal back some of that damage that she just rudely healed back. At least I got those last ones. I tried dodging the other ones. It did not work out for me. Oh my god. Eat some damage, please.
Let's carve a path.
Okay. Oh, cool. We have Agile Wheel. I can... Ramasua Bonk. Almost there. Almost there. No. No, I'm sorry. I need you to Healing Tint her. Violent Nevrons. That middle guy kept attacking really fast. This is becoming quite painful. Just keep emptying the clip.
Cut him down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good enough. Thank you for getting her back down in health value. Greatly appreciated. Ah, the ice stain keeps getting overwritten by stuff. I need that. Agile. Agile is not me.
Your turn to dance.
Oh no. Well. I would try and take another attempt, but we started this like 20 minutes ago almost. I'm just kind of accepting it now. I'm not currently going to actually retry this. I'm actually gonna have to call it here. I now see what she's like able to do. I know how to approach the fight, but I also I want to put out I'm not gonna try and beat her off camera. I'm gonna make sure that I fight her on camera. But I don't think I'd have the time to be able to take another attempt at her. So I'm going to know when to call it quits here, and I'm gonna go back and save and deeply consider the options, because not parrying isn't an option here. Everything needs to slap the crap out of her, because even if you dodge everything, the chroma is what's healing her. And the only way to disrupt that chroma is to attack her on her turn, I'm guessing. So that's what we're gonna have to do, and I'll figure that out and structure my party as needed. It doesn't look like Minoko will benefit anything from being there, so I'm going to leave him out of the party. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now before I exit out, because I will forget that. Let's drop him out, and we could add CL, but I'm thinking more Mael, because she's actually geared up and ready, and I haven't looked into CL's stuff yet, so I'll do that. We see that we have save in progress twice, and I'm gonna go ahead and quit out there. Holy crap, she nuked me. Yeah, that's an optional boss, I'm pretty sure. It's in a place called the Flying Manor, and it's it had a red portal, so it was a dungeon zone. And she is an optional boss, but definitely story related. And I'm glad that that I did all the slow grinding through that place off camera and was able to see her here at the end of the stream here, because that fight is insane. I'm glad that I guessed right and that it was the painted version of Clea, but what I find amazing is that the painted version made by the mother of the family was just unappealing to Clea, so she went ahead and repainted herself. Like, not the painted version of her repainted herself, I'm pretty sure. I think that Clea walked by the canvas, looked in, saw what her character was like, and was like, no, I don't like it. I'm going to remake that. I'll make it my own. And she did, and then she left her there. And that version, that painted version of her, repainted version of Clea has been sitting in there creating Nevrons, sending them out into the world. And that kind of explains why Nevrons disrupt the chroma of the people that they kill, and why those bodies don't gomage and their chroma doesn't return back to the canvas like it should. Because Clea wants it gone to begin with, so if she manages to make all of the chroma in the canvas, you know, just not usable, I'm pretty sure that would be the deadline condition for that artifact. It would be gone at that point. It would just be an empty canvas that could not be used. And that would mean that the sliver of verso that's in there would be gone as well. And this isn't stuff that like they've outright said, but this is just what I'm kind of thinking based off what I've seen of Clea and what she wants for the canvas. And also what I guess Renoir would want for the canvas as well, because he wants to get rid of it. He's destroying it actively. So they're kind of on the destruction side of things. And a slow death from the inside out, subtly, from an unknown source, because the Nevrons, they didn't really know where they were coming from until we started doing all this deep diving into it. So, yep. That's my theory. Sticking to it. Next time I fight her, I'll make sure that it's on camera, so that way we can see how to beat her ass. Alright. That's it. Take it easy. I want to thank those of y'all that participated in the chat today, including, but not limited to, Admin and Ariana. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for being here. I'm glad y'all enjoy this game as much as I have been enjoying it. Thank y'all for recommending it as well. And with all that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, I will see y'all in the next one. Stay